and investors' behaviors.
My name is Daniel Rodriguez, and I'm going to continue the analysis on the Vanguard Group with a SWOT analysis, and then I'm going to continue speaking about job opportunities for FIU graduates. I'm going to begin with the strengths, which the Vanguard Group offers an array of mutual funds, ETFs, and bonds, which allows many investors to invest depending on their needs and their risk tolerance. They also have financial planning and asset management, which to some investors these services may be of much value, especially since they may not have too much knowledge on money markets. Up until 2007, they did have consistent growth in the net asset value of the majority of the mutual funds, which is significant, seeing as though most mutual funds that perform well in past periods don't do so well in the coming periods. Also, the main interest of these mutual funds is the fact that investors can diversify, and by doing this they can lower their risk exposure in the market. I'm going to continue talking now about the weaknesses. Vanguard in 2008 suffered a massive decrease in the net asset value of the mutual funds, somewhere around a 37% loss, which when averaging within the past 10 years actually led to a negative return over that period. Also, because costs are consistently increasing, their load fees and 12B1 fees have become higher, and so a lot of investors may be unattracted to those fees and choose to switch markets. And also, one weakness that is common to most mutual funds is the fact that it's difficult to align managers with the interests of those investors. Now, the opportunities for Vanguard are immense. Because the market has continued to grow, the demand for mutual funds has more than doubled over the past 30 years. And this allows the Vanguard to be able to capture a larger market share. And part of this growth is due to a lot of the defined contribution pension plans, which allows investors to manage their own contributions. And a lot of them find mutual funds to be the right path, seeing as though it's low risk and it's a slightly higher return when compared to savings or maybe long-term negotiable CDs. The threats have also increased in the last periods because the economy has fell into a recession and the crisis has grown. A lot of risk-averse investors have chosen to switch out of mutual funds and invest their money in investments that, even though offer lower returns, are less risky, such as government bonds. Also, as mentioned, costs and inflation continue to go up, and it becomes a little difficult for mutual funds to keep their expenses down, which, as we showed, may cause some investors to pull out of these markets and put their investments in places where they can receive lower returns, but in the end to them it's worth avoiding the risk. Now I'm going to continue talking about the job opportunities at Vanguard for FIU graduates. Although I can't really give you a percentage of how many FIU graduates get hired by Vanguard, they do offer a lot of various programs for recent graduates, such as the Vanguard MBA Development Program, which what it does is it exposes recent graduates to different areas of business where they can test and enhance their critical thinking and leadership skills. They also have a Vanguard Accelerated Development Program, which is a 50-month program where you move through various positions. You start working first with retail investors, you move to tasks which hone your project management and data analysis skills, and then finally, in your last two rotations, they help you develop leadership and client relationship management. Now, these programs are located within the state of Florida, as they're mainly located in Arizona, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, which for some students, relocation may be an issue. But I believe that the knowledge and the experience that these programs can offer you is well worth relocating, whether it's temporary or permanent, in order to achieve these high expectations for the reason why they're going to school in the first place.